There are moments when my heart and mind yearn for solitude, seeking space to heal and reconnect with my true self, away from the constant noise and distractions of the world. Sometimes the weight of the world can be too much, and the best thing I can do for myself is to step back, breathe deeply, and reflect in silence, allowing myself to rediscover my peace. Not all silence is empty. Some silence speaks volumes. It's the voice of exhaustion, the cry of a soul that's tired of being pulled in too many directions at once. We often find our truest thoughts when we retreat from the constant chatter of life. In solitude, I realize what truly matters to me and what is no longer worth my energy. I've learned that stepping away doesn't mean I'm giving up. It means I'm choosing my own well-being over everything that drains my spirit. It's not that I don't care, but sometimes I need to care more about myself than I do about the expectations others have for me. There are moments when I need to just breathe and process, to allow my thoughts to settle like sand in water so I can find clarity once again. I don't need a crowd to validate my existence. Sometimes all I need is a quiet moment to remind myself of my own worth. When I say I need time alone, it's not an absence of love or care. It's a recognition that I can only give my best when I'm whole and at peace with myself. Sometimes distancing myself from everything and everyone isn't an act of coldness. It's an act of self-preservation, where I learn to reconnect with the things that truly feed my soul. The most profound revelations often come when we take a step back from the chaos and listen to the whisper of our own inner truth. I crave quiet not because I don't appreciate people, but because I need to hear my own thoughts without the noise of the world clouding them. In moments of solitude, I am reminded of my inner strength. Alone, I can build the energy and clarity I need to face whatever comes next. I need time alone to recalibrate, to regain balance, and to return to the world with a renewed perspective and a more open heart. It's not about rejecting others. It's about honoring my need for space to process and grow into the person I'm becoming. In stillness, I find a quiet peace. It's in these moments that I reconnect with my true self beyond the roles I play for others. Sometimes it feels like the world is asking too much from me. In those moments, I take a step back to protect my energy, and that's okay. I'm learning that my time is precious, and that means choosing when to invest it in things that nourish me and when to preserve it for myself. Not all feelings need to be shared. Some thoughts and emotions are best experienced in solitude, where they can evolve into something clearer. In the quiet, I can hear my own heart again. In a world that never stops, it's essential to take moments to slow down and reconnect with what truly matters. Sometimes it's not the people around me that exhaust me, but the constant expectations to give more than I have left to give. I need time alone, not because I don't love others, but because I've learned that self-care is essential for being able to love authentically. When the world feels overwhelming, I pull away to find a little peace within myself, to nurture the part of me that still holds hope and dreams. I don't want to spend time with you because I need time with myself. I need to explore the depths of my own thoughts and feelings away from distractions. Taking space for myself is not an act of rejection. It's an act of love, love for myself and the boundaries I've learned to set for my own well-being. Sometimes I have to be my own company in order to rediscover my strength, clarity, and the courage to face the world again. Alone time isn't loneliness. It's a chance to regroup and return to myself, ready to offer my best to those who truly matter. I need solitude to process everything I'm experiencing, to let my emotions settle, and to understand the deeper meaning behind them. By taking time for myself, I give myself permission to rest and heal so that I can return to the world refreshed and whole. There's no shame in needing space. Sometimes distancing myself allows me to be my most authentic self and ensures I don't lose sight of my own needs. I don't want to be surrounded by noise when my soul craves silence. I need the quiet to gather my thoughts and understand where I am in this moment. In solitude, I find the clarity I need to make decisions that align with my true self, instead of being swayed by the opinions of others. There are times when the best way to show love is through distance, allowing space for both people to grow and recharge in their own way. When I pull away, it's not a sign of disregard. It's a step toward understanding myself better and recharging my emotional energy.